Oh, you're back. So, how is your work going? Don't overdo it. Tell me if there's anything I can do for you. I was concerned about Mabu, so I've been talking with her while you were away. We talk about things like the Nagi, life, your father and me. But maybe I am just bothering her. She probably doesn't need both Garai and her mother-in-law looking over her shoulder all day long. I wanted to let her know that there are many ways to express love for another. Your father and I wanted to preserve our type of love, even if it meant breaking tradition. Don't you see? In time, perhaps you and Mabu too will understand. True purification is achieved when your two hearts come to beat as one. More than anything, I do not want your marriage to fall victim to tradition or your sense of duty. I have never told you about my last day with your father, have I? On that final evening, your father said to me, "No matter how long I uphold tradition as Cocoon Master and cure much evil in the world, I believe that true purification must also cure the one I love. If Elram is the true God, then the answer must lie in the forest. Once there, I shall unlock the key to true purification and will then return to your side." As a Nagi, I was raised to believe that I would never have a choice in life. I accepted my fate no matter how awful it would be. But upon hearing your father's words, a sense of peace settled upon me, the likes of which I had never felt before. Right then, I felt liberated from fate and tradition. For the first time in our lives, we are doing something for just ourselves. I will never perform another purification without your father by my side. I have decided to wait for him. Perhaps you and Mabu will one day find true purification. Live for each other, not for anyone else. I hope you make the right choices, my son. Live for each other, not for anyone else.
He thinks I don't know anything? Grown-ups always know what kids are up to. Thanks for helping me protect the fool. I can't believe Kelmar has such a good friend. This is a token of my thanks. Take it. If you need a more powerful weapon, come back later. Maybe I'll have something ready by then.
You've come back, I see. Is everything all right at home? I heard about those awful rumors going around at the silk mill. They They say Fio and Mabu aren't getting along. It's not true, is it? Don't you pay attention to what they say.
Hey, shush, honey. You're being rude. That's none of our business. I can't stand it when she spreads rumors like this. Oh, women.
What are you talking about?
No.
It's because you men are so undependable. You're always driving us crazy. See? Every time you open your mouth, you've got to badmouth me. Wait! I was only trying to help. Please take care of your mom and Mabu. Don't grow up to be an insensitive fool like this big guy.
So you beat Kikinok? Wow! You've really gotten stronger! Kelmar hasn't come by yet today. If you want something, let me know, okay?
Hey, so you're back. Well, did you meet the Birdman? Oh, you haven't heard? Sorry about that. I was planning on telling you sometime. The divine barrier's been broken, and that's how come the demons started to attack the village. That's scary enough. But then there's that matter of me and Kikinok. Please, don't tell my parents, okay? Going into the forest without their permission is bad enough. You know, if they found out I was friends with a demon... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did Kikinok tell you all about himself? All that stuff about gods and fairies? He's fun to listen to. But I suppose you don't have the time.
What? You don't believe what Kikinok says?
How could he think up such garbage? How could he be so powerful? He's always bragging like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Of course. Don't you think so?
I'm afraid I haven't seen her lately. What is it? Marital problems, eh? She's always been strong-minded, more than any other child in Cyrus. Once upon a time, this forest was a paradise for the divine spirits who served Elrum, god of the forest. The forest people are the incarnation of Mammon, the divine spirit of knowledge. When the divine spirits created man, it was Mammon who bestowed knowledge upon them. But man used his knowledge for the pursuit of ruin. In the end, Tarea was destroyed because man aroused Elrum's wrath. Bestowing knowledge upon man troubled Mammon greatly. In order to prevent the mortals from causing further destruction, to this day he lives in the forest, protecting it from the foolish ways of man. If you act not in destructive ways, surely Mammon shall bestow upon you valuable knowledge. We are in good hands with you as our Cocoon Master. Come again. The wind is blowing again. It's almost as if the forest weeps. I'm afraid something terrible will happen.
You startled me. Oh, so you don't have it.
Just my luck. I can't earn a single yawn capturing a human. Hey kid, got some firefly cocoons? Well, hand them over now and there won't be any trouble. What? You want to fight? Fine with me, come on! We're the opponent, I see. That'll be all for today.
Oh, fruit man! Give me a... Useless fruit man! That's it! Can I read? Yamo. He is mine. What do you want with my boy? He is out hunting with his father. Calabas. What is that? This is no place for humans.
Fruit Man! You... I let Kikinok have Calabas. So, no Calabas, no Calabas. Totoyamu, my dad! Totoyamu guard cat? Totoyamu greedy! But Totoyamu... Calabas? That's Totoyamu? Calabas secret. It's me and Totoyamu. You are Fruit Man. Man never keeps secrets. So... Calabas, Totoyamu's secret.
Hey, you there! But this place not for men. Away with you! What's that there? Oh my! How about giving to me? Oh, how beautiful! Blah! Even hearing that name sickens me. Don't. Oh, I am getting it. You have heard of Calabash from... I have told him 1,000 times. I am really going... It is Kikinak's fault that the forest has come to this. That... Because of him, we were dragged into the... Mammon, you say? Well now, that was my name long ago. Oh yes, that is right. I am the watchman. I guard against tricks from you humans. I was so ordered. How much longer must I? I have been doing this without end for hundreds of years, and it is only trees. I so long for treasure. Calabash, that I have, but have some got sick? You don't say. Onibubu come to your village? How terrible. The locusts of the apocalypse. Well, here is some calabash for the ring. But won't be enough. I know place where there is a lot. But I not tell you for free. Bring me more treasure. Only then shall I tell you where the calabash lies. Talk it over with your elders. Bring me more treasure. Only then shall I tell you of the place. Talk it over with your elders.
Follow me, I shall remove your shackles and cast them away. The act of Gehenna.
Oh, so you found the forest people. Well, did they have any calabash? Ah, I expected as much. So they will tell you in exchange for treasure. Nevertheless, I do not expect Jipara to consent to such terms. I will speak with the chieftain himself. There is no time to waste. We need a decision now. We should go straight to the Hall of Judgment.
So, you say you've ascertained the location of the calabash? Do you speak the truth? And he really will tell you if you present him with a treasure? If Garai is correct when she says that the demon is the keeper of the forest, then I have a plan. Lord Chieftain, I suspect that the demon of which we speak is the guardian of the divine tree, an incarnation of the forest god. The calabash must lie at the base of the divine tree, the source of all life. Simply retrieving calabash will be but a temporary solution for troubles like the recent attack. It would be wise to find the divine tree and then imprison it together with the god of the forest.
If we could just offer some treasure, this would be an easier decision. But Jabara, I wonder about imprisoning the divine tree. Would we be forgiven for such sacrilege? Would that not bring about the second coming of the tragedy of Gehenna Pale?
The path to destruction began long ago, well before the locusts attacked us. What is done cannot be undone, even if the calabash does solve the problem at hand. It is only a matter of time until the land of peril is swallowed up by the forest. Therefore, we should put an end to our bloody traditions. All that we do is for the future of the people of Cyrus. No, all the people of peril! Lord Chieftain, now is the time for a decision.
You say that it is possible to change the fate of all the people of peril?
My ancestors, the shamans of Gehenna Pale, imprisoned the forest and divided it into 4. It follows that the imprisonment of a god is indeed possible. The knowledge of man opposes the powers of God, and thus the powers of nature. This is not sacrilege. In fact, it is the basic law of nature. Only the strong survive. We have long waited for this day, to truly serve Cyrus. We must find the divine tree and evoke the powers of the talisman of imprisonment.
I understand. Well, you have heard, Jabara. We have to thwart the menace of the demons if we are to live with the forest. Such sacrilege. This too may be the nature of the beasts of knowledge. We must take action. Son of the Lion of Peril, our fate is already in your hands.
I have heard many tales, but it seems that Mammon is as greedy as ever. He will never return to his spirit form acting like that. Her ancestors were alchemists in the ancient kingdom. Her family line has always held the real power in Cyrus, working behind the figurehead image of the chieftains. They have infested the chieftains' families in all the villages of peril. Overconfidence in human intelligence is the trademark of we beasts of knowledge. But it is also fact that without the blessing of knowledge we cannot survive. Man is at times weak, and at times a violent beast. How foolish she is. You cannot imprison the divine tree. Did you not see the ancient ruins in the forest? Ugh, that ghost of Gehenna Pale. What is she plotting? But if the chieftain so ordered, then we must obey. The decisions of the Hall of Judgment are absolute. But it may well be a bloody path which lies before you. You must tread very carefully.
What happened? Didn't the forest people divulge anything? The divine tree. It is the earthly form of Elrum, god of the forest. It is said that all in this land began with that tree, but no mortal has ever laid eyes upon it. That is, except for Guia, prophet of the Nagi. It seems the prophet Guia saw the great tree in his dreams. It looked just like a huge tree that had been turned upside down. That is why it is also called the upside-down tree. Nagi legend says that their accursed fate shall be released when the dragons of light and darkness appear before the divine tree. Come again anytime. The forest is trembling. It's never been this bad before. I'm afraid something terrible will happen.
Everyone here has completely changed after the Onibubu attack. It all began when you started going into the forest. Come back some other time if you need a greater weapon. Take care.
Dad, I just gotta stack the firewood for the furnace in the garden, right? Oh, you came by. How was your quest going? As you can see, I made up my mind to start working here. I too can work as hard as you do, buddy. I don't want my mom to be the only one who's got to deal with my stubborn old man every day.
What? Shut that trap of yours, Mr. Big Mouth. Real men work with their hands, not their tongues.
The spider forest? Never been there, so I can't tell you nothing. The divine tree's a god, right? Are you sure that's what you should do? It just might end up damning the whole village. Well, Kelmar's finally returned home. Aren't you worried about how worked up the village is getting? It seems like everyone's changed since you've become our Cocoon Master. People are spreading terrible rumors these days. There's no way your mom can go out and work when people are talking like that. I even heard people say they were going to sacrifice her. Well, I don't think they mean it, but you never know. They seem to be saying worse things every day. At first, I thought they were just letting off steam, but now, I don't know. The spider forest?
Lion of Peril. That is the name of a legendary black lion, strong in body and spirit. Here in Peril, it is a title reserved for men of the highest character. Your father and I honed our skills together in this forest. We also served Elrum as envoys of the forest spirits. My friend Riquette's was a magnificent Cocoon Master, worthy of the name Lion of Peril. Surely he shall return someday, for he must fulfill his promise to your mother, Theo. Until then, you must devote yourself to becoming a great Cocoon Master in your own right. Some are consumed by the forest, and others survive. It is the fate of those who live not only in Cyrus, but within the forest as well. Louis is no exception, but it is an angry and hateful heart which drives that boy. It is a negative energy that can only lead to self-destruction. Even a Cocoon Master is born of man, and so must not oppose the will of Elrum. I want to save that boy from the path of ruin. Poachers are those who wrongly seek profit through firefly cocoons. Rumor has it that they kidnap Nagi women to purify their firefly cocoons. Even worse, they have gone so far as enslaving Nagi men. My fear is that they now desire the ruinous black cocoons. Beasts of Knowledge really is a fitting name. They shall be bewitched by the wicked power of the Black Cocoon and become hunters of the darkness, Black Cocoon Masters. No longer men, they become soulless, bloodthirsty beasts. A Black Cocoon is only born through purification by a man of the Nagi people. But the Nagi men uphold their tradition forbidding this. It is by no means easy to obtain a Black Cocoon. Such being the case, those bastards set their eyes on the weak. Tradition protects the pure bloodlines of the Nagi people. Some of the Nagi are of unfortunate blood. It seems the poachers get their hands on Black Cocoons by convincing them that their accursed blood can be exorcised through purification. Your father and I honed our skills together in this forest. We also served Elrum as envoys of the forest spirits. My friend Riquette's was a magnificent Cocoon Master, worthy of the name Lion of Peril. Surely he shall return someday, for he must fulfill his promise to your mother, Theo. Until then, you must devote yourself to becoming a great Cocoon Master in your own right. Remember, the mission of the Cocoon Master is not to kill, but to soothe souls. You! How dare you cheat me? This ring is fake. It do not shine when I put it on. I don't want your junk. Off with you. You are swindler. Oh! Now look at that. The ring shines only when you wear it. Ah, there. Oh yes, did you bring treasure? Promise is promise. I shall open the way to the calabash. But I also make promise to Elram. I cannot take you there. If Elram find out I told man, he would not be happy. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Elder Queens, you have used talismans of imprisonment. So, you are agent of Gehenna. Wisdom, knowledge, minion of Gehenna. Thy mouth is cursed with bitterness. Thy hand is quick to spill blood. Thy path is ruin and misery.
Atonement for the flesh. Our mouths are cursed with bitterness. Our hands are quick to spill blood. Our path is ruin and misery. The sacrifice.
Jibara's men came and took Mother Garai away. Why did they take her away? What do they mean by a sacrifice? What did you promise at the Hall of Judgment? No! I beg you, please save Mother Garai.
I shall ask you one final question. Why? Why did you come to Cyrus? I am not blind, you know. What were you scheming to do with that girl?
I came here for this very day. I came to purify the souls of the Nagi, no, of all the beasts of knowledge.
Still telling lies after all of this? You came to steal the souls of the people of Cyrus. Is that not so? I've known it from the beginning, Mother Garai. Or should I call you by your real name? Azura, the goddess of death.
Yes, indeed. You may call me that. I am the incarnation of the divine spirit, Azura, the one who spins new souls from the old. Now is the time when the lore of the beasts of knowledge shall be laid to waste, and the wisdom of the wise shall be rendered meaningless. Jibara, ghost of foolish knowledge, phantom of Gehenna. Some seek a sign, others desire knowledge, such is the power of Elrum. But Elrum's foolishness is wiser than man, and Elrum's weakness is stronger than man. Light and darkness, the two souls. The chosen ones of light and darkness shall lead this accursed state to eternal rest. For the two spin our souls and lead us to the promised land. The time of gathering is at hand. Our souls become one with the chosen.
So this is the time of gathering that Mother Garai spoke of. I had this feeling that Mother Garai's spirit shot right through me a moment ago. All kinds of things went through my mind at once, and before I knew it, this is what happened to me. All the villagers' souls went with Mother Garai to the place of Elrum. Your father's disappearance, the wrath of the Onibubu, the sacrifice. It was all for this day. Ni, the Nagi chieftain, knows all truth. That's what Mother Garai said before she departed. Tradition, fate, curses, demons. We are bound by so many chains. But those chains, they are also what have bound our hearts. They are what make us ourselves. I feel so weak. I may not be able to stay like this much longer.
You speak the truth. Your soul shall at last become one with the will of the forest, and the flesh shall be lost. Staying inside a cocoon can prolong your life, but only until the transformation completes. There is little time left. Leave the rest to me. Mabu, you must stay in the cocoon. Well then, you probably know not what has happened. Our souls now wander through space and time, seeking new bodies. And a new ordeal shall begin when our souls return to the flesh. The brilliance of the ring Mabu gave you is proof that you are the chosen one of light. The chosen one of darkness is waiting for you beyond this dimension. The path to him shall test your devotion. It shall be a journey of the heart. The outcome shall form the ordeal that our souls await. Go to the Moth Forest. There you must seek out the Nagi chieftain at the Temple of Kemul. Before you go, don the coat of Ricketts. It is my final gift to you. I wish you luck. The chosen one